16th of December, Monday morning, and in typical Monday morning fashion, I have literally got 5 minutes before I have to run down the road now with Henry, get him into nursery and start my work day. But while he's happily playing for a moment, I'm just going to have a quick unboxing of what is in my advent calendars for the day. And I'm going to be honest, it's not going to be a day that you'll be very excited to hear anything about, because I'll be working until 5 o'clock, and then from 5:30 until about 8:30 I'll be interviewing in a local school where I am Board of Governor. So I've already opened this. Actually, I'm not excited about this at all. This stuff, I don't know, it's everywhere, but I don't actually like it. I'm not a big fan of any of their products. I'm sure some people like them, but I don't. I tend not to like any lip balm that has like a tint to it. Don't really see the purpose. A lip balm is a lip balm. A lip colour is a lip colour. They can stay separate. They don't have to be the same thing. So that's in my M&S beauty box for this morning. Hit or miss. But I suppose it's okay in an emergency when you run out of everything else, or you can't find anything else, because I don't know. I just never seem to be able to find anything these days. It's almost like the fairies are playing tricks on me. Anyhow, I got that one over with because it was sitting right in front of me. But I'm going to now look at my advent box from Historical Sampler Company. What day did I say this was? 16th? 16th? Oh, this is a weighty one. Another little horrible gnome. These things haunt me, honestly. Let's see. What is this? Oh, very nice. This would went really nicely with the necklace that I wore yesterday, which was Nutcracker. Gingerbread moisturising hand cream. Pretty festive packaging as well. So another one to pop into the handbag. I'll pop it in there though for now, because I really don't have time to be faffing about this morning. Yeah, he's good, he's just playing. And Liberty 16th. Oh, a liquid eyeshadow. I don't wear liquid eyeshadows. I think I have maybe one that I quite took to at one point. But this is a Lisa Eldridge, so I'm sure it's actually very good. I love Lisa Eldridge lipsticks, and I use her eyeliner as well. Let me see. It's actually in my colouring, so this is great. Nice kind of shimmering brown, very natural. Applies so beautifully. Okay, I'll like this one. I'll wear this one. Can you see it there? I don't know if you can see that. That is so natural. Perfect for everyday wear. There's a little bonus. But yes, I'm pretty sure there will be no vlog today unless something incredible out of the ordinary happens that I just happen to chance upon. But it's a work day, that's not going to happen, I don't think. So it'll probably be tomorrow, maybe even, oh wow, that's amazing, that doesn't rub off. At least we've been on there for a few seconds. Yeah, it'll be a quiet couple of days, because obviously it's work, work, work. We have a little show tomorrow night in one of my libraries, with Children's Entertainer putting on a winter extravaganza for the children. So that'll be really nice. Take little Henry to that as well, because actually after my work hours, so I might as well take him with me, and hopefully he'll enjoy the fun. But for now, I'm going to bid you adieu and hopefully be back in the next couple of days with something more enticing to whet your appetites. Until then, see you later. Bye. Well folks, as I expected, yesterday was the longest of days. Not unenjoyable, but definitely long. So I had the regular 9 to 5, and from 5:30 then until 9:30 I was at a school doing some interviews for positions there. So yeah, it was a late night. Little Henry was awake for me too whenever I got home, and really was fighting the desire to sleep. So today I've got up super early. I have got a start on some baking. So tomorrow, after meeting my colleagues, and I are having a little bit of a festive lunch, but we're having that in. It's a working lunch because we don't get time to disappear off very often. So I'm doing the baking for that. All the other food's been brought in, but chief baker, so I'm making a clementine cake. So my little clementines are cooking away out there, and then they'll get pulped for the cake. And I have a pavlova currently in the oven. Now I do have to scoot out of work today as well to go to the dentist, and I totally forgot about that until this morning. So it is all go here today, and then later on this evening, kind of like after I finish work, there is an event on in one of our libraries again. So I don't really finish work, but I will be at that event and taking little Henry along with me for the ride. So it won't feel like work at all. So I'm going to get into my advent calendars, which of course is a daily joy at this time of year, and I always miss it desperately whenever the advent period is over. It's the 17th, isn't it? Yeah, 17th. So my historical sampler company, a good old basic today, actually really lovely. Lovely brand of tapestry and cross stitch needles, size 26. So can never have enough of those. I always lose them as well, which is really bad. I am that person, and I blunt them so quickly too. Now, let's get stuck into my beauty advents. Don't have very much time. It's all going to go very, very soon, so I may speed this up a little bit. I said it was the 17th, didn't I? I think I did. Which is great because it means it's an odd number day and I can dig into my Fizgo's Pop. Oh, this is boring. This is actually boring. I've tried this before. I don't get excited about these pretty products. Although I'm probably at that age where I need to take really good care of this area around my neck. So yes, give myself a good talking to maybe. Well, anyhow, that's that. Liberty. Yesterday was lovely. It was a Lisa Eldridge eyeshadow, which I actually forgot to put on this morning. I meant to put it on, but totally forgot. Because honestly, it was just like get up, having had very little sleep, and start getting things done. This is where it starts to get busy, isn't it? And you know, this is the latest point in the year. I haven't even made mince pies yet. So that'll probably be something to do the first day I get off work. Oh, very nice. Now, I'm a bit wary because the last time I used a new eye product, I ended up having an allergic reaction, which I'm still suffering from. So this is the MZ Skin Soothe and Smooth Hyaluronic Brightening Eye Complex Serum. So I'm sure it's a lovely product. It's all taped up. Just let me add the beauty. Let's see. I always like the packaging. I like checking out the packaging. It's pretty cute. Pretty innocuous, actually. But there we are. That is the product today. So I'm not going to try that yet until my eye clears up. Nothing eye-wise is going onto my skin until I know exactly what is going on. And that gets me to my final, the one that I always really do anticipate. I love jewellery, in case you hadn't noticed. So we're on the 17th. Woo! Don't fall out, wherever you are. "5 gold rings" is the line from a song, but it also describes the engagement announcements on Facebook come Boxing Day. Yeah, a bit predictable that. Oh look! Oh my goodness, this is so tiny. So tiny little bag. What is in here? Oh. Oh, so it's the same little dove. Which is actually, I think, maybe a partridge in this case. But this is the same design that we got in, well, a few days back in the form of a decoration. So, partridge in a pear. That's really, really cute. I actually got the dove with the hearts back. It must have been around Valentine's Day. whenever that wee collection was released. It was one of the pieces I ordered, so sticking this on. I'm just going to wear it because it's absolutely beautiful. Nice minimal piece of jewellery. Good time and place for that. So I've got my partridge and pear, and I've got my poinsettias, which are lally blue. I love these. I have the red version as well. So dinky, look at this. There we are. Another beautiful treat in the box. So yeah, my baking's done, my advents are opened. Henry's off to nursery now, so gonna go make that journey. And such a good boy. He just sits and plays, and you know, such a good boy, and I can get on with things. Yeah. But it's going to be a shorter day for him, so he'll only be in from just before 9 until about 4 o'clock. I'll pick him up and take him to the lovely wee event that's going to be happening later on after getting a wee bite to eat or whatever. So it'll be a nice evening, and tomorrow hopefully I'll get my last couple of days, upload it, and then I'm on the wind down. So Thursday 5 o'clock Christmas starts for me, so I look forward to getting up to mischief and actually baking some mince pies. Chat to you all soon. Have a great day. Bye. Well, we're midway through the week, Wednesday, 18th of December. A quick catch up this evening because there's not really much to report. It's just, again, another work day. But a really lovely work day with my colleagues. We had a lovely festive lunch, got just to spend some time together. Really, really lovely. But last night I did, what do you say, finally complete my stitch along. So this is the Robin Christmas patchwork stitch along from Historical Sampler. I'll maybe try and get a wee picture because I'm sitting here in the evening with dim lights and you can't really see it. But that was the stitch along, 4 parts that came with the advent box, which I'm just about to open from Historical Sampler. So let's see what's in my advent today. Oh, cute. So it's a little stamp, and you'll see there, hopefully, I'm not sure if this is going to zoom for me, may not. There we go. Stitched with love. Really cute little stamp, perfect for finishing off all of those little handmade gifts. Now, my Marks and Spencer's beauty calendar, keeping an eye on my Henry just so he doesn't get up to any mischief while my head is turned. It's the 18th. Let's see what's inside here today. Oh, nice. So it is a living proof perfect hair day styling treatment, 5-in-1. That's a big claim. So for smoothness, volume, conditioning, strength and polish, apply to damp hair before styling. Nice. Those are quite good products. Their hairspray is really good, actually. Haven't had it in a while because I've switched over to Colour Wow. But yeah, some really, really nice products. And before I go and get the dinner sorted, just time to pop into my Liberty Advent Day 18. Ah, it's a hair day. So this is Hair by Sam McKnight Deeper Love Intense Treatment Mask. Brilliant. Brilliant. Lovely. I'll maybe get that on my hair later on before I stick in some curlers. Again, a wee bit of a festive lunch happening tomorrow, so I don't want flat hair. I was stuck with really flat hair yesterday in the end because I ended up getting rained on and then it was limp and I was like, what was the point in even styling it today? So yes, going to go now, get dinner sorted, and I'm hoping then this evening to potentially finish off the other little cross stitch that I had. So this one was abandoned when I got my stitch along. So this was one of the little projects that came in the advent box last year. So yeah, has been abandoned, but maybe I'll get a start on that later. So tomorrow, last day of work, and then yay, I'll have some stitchy time, and lots more nice festive plans for the weekend. So catch up with you soon. Not even going to upload this for a couple of days. We'll see how we get on. See ya. Thursday the 19th of December. It's about 10:30. I am literally just sitting down for the evening. I have a little dram, as any decent Irish woman would, when the holidays have begun. And it's a good old dram. I don't believe in tiny measures of anything, particularly spirits, metaphorical or literal. So yeah, I'm going to get stuck in and break into my advent calendars. But before I do, I did actually do a little bit of stitching last night. So here I have another finished project, another finished cross stitch. Again, this is one of the little designs that came in the advent box last year. I am still finishing off the projects from last year. So it's very, very nice, just nicely finished, backed with felts. Of course the dog's going to start barking and probably wake up Henry. Little rickrack to hang and these tiny little bows just to finish it off. I think it's super cute. So really happy about that. Yeah, so the rest of the house has managed to break through the advents. The chocolates have all been devoured and Simon's dug into the old beer advent and Henry's been in his little happy people advent, but I was cooking and stuff at that point, so I'm going to get stuck into mine now, starting with my historical sampler company. And today is, yes, the 19th. Just remind myself. So there you are. It rattles. More gnomes. Let me see. Oh, well, this one is not for me. This one will be claimed by somebody else, I am sure. These are actually lovely. They're the Gnaw chocolate, and this is a hot chocolate shot with marshmallows. And marshmallows are a massive favourite of Henry, so that one's not mine, I'm afraid. But that's fine. I'm well catered for. Beauty boxes. Beauty boxes. Marks and Spencer's beauty box, 19th. Okay, what's in this little one? Let's see. So it's an Emma Hardy purifying pink clay, detox mask. Actually, I might put that on my skin this evening. Reset for the days to come. Lovely. Let's get into the Liberty next. I'm saving this one for last, as I always do. I love it, love it. So 19th of December. Where am I? See, oh, down here. Oh, buried nicely underneath all the shredded paper. What do we have? It's the tiny package days. Perfume. Fleur Narcotique. Oh, hang on. Don't know if that's gonna show up. I haven't tried this one before. Let's give it a go. Yes, I like it. I like it. And it doesn't run contrary to the whiskey that's sitting here either. There we go. Okay. Now, the one I have actually been waiting all day for. I'm actually wearing a piece from my advent box, my Viscose Pop, and it's the little gold necklace that says comfort and joy. So, let me see what I have today. And then maybe I will just go and enjoy a mask and pick up a book for an hour. Why not? Tomorrow I do plan to do some sewing actually. I don't know whether I'm going to make a cozy dress or some pajamas with the cotton jersey that I have. I did order some new fabrics. I don't know if they'll arrive tomorrow or probably Saturday or Monday, but it's not like I have any shortage of fabrics to stitch up. So I'm going to do some sewing. Let's see. Where are you hiding, little package? Here we go. I like this paper too. Okay. I'm not really feeling the vibes of the messages that are on these papers. Oh, cute. Cute. It's a little brooch. That's quite nice. That's nice. Nice. It's a nice gold acrylic with like a purple marble. That's nice. Obviously it does not go with what I am wearing, but will probably work quite nicely on a couple of my coats. So here we are. That's that for today. Looking forward to doing that in the morning where I'll have time and I won't be rushing out to work and getting Henry to nursery. So yes, more leisurely tomorrow, thank God. I think I just reached that point in the year where work needed to stop. So thankfully it has stopped. I have nice pretty things to show for my time, and yeah, it's time to just slowly steady myself into Christmas. So tomorrow I will hopefully share some sewing with you. There's actually one more thing I'm going to have to do. So I did some baking on Tuesday night for gathering with my colleagues on Wednesday, and that went down a treat. But I am planning to meet a good friend tomorrow, and he really likes pavlova, so I'm going to have to bake one of those tonight. And I do find leaving it in the oven overnight really does make a huge difference, and then yeah, get that decorated before I head out to meet him, and I will be person number one for at least an hour, and he will actually eat that entire thing himself over the course of the next 2 or 3 days. But it's Christmas and I'm not judging, and even if it wasn't Christmas, I'm not judging. Food is one of the simplest pleasures of life and is to be enjoyed. So saying that, drink is part of that, so I'm going to go enjoy this, and then I will pour myself another, get all of my makeup, not that there's very much on there, off, and get my mask on and get a book, and yeah, just sit and enjoy that. I actually ordered a few more books from Waterstones this evening, and one of them was the new book from Murakami, which I'm really looking forward to. I've never read any of his books and been anything less than delighted. So yeah, hopefully I'll get that before Christmas, because that would actually be one for sitting down with on Christmas Day. I just like having something that I know I'm going to love to read. And failing that, I have a habit of rereading a couple of old classics every winter holiday. Every Christmas I read A Christmas Carol, and that's just something that comes from my childhood. And I also will read Little Women, and if time allows, and it doesn't always these days, it did before I became mom, I also like to try and read Jane Eyre. But again, these are like a couple of hours reading for me. I read really fast, but as someone who spent their entire life reading and teaching literature and all of that, I mean that's pretty standard, and they're comfort reads. So I could almost probably recite those works word for word. I tend to have overhangs of a photographic memory that was really good when I was young. So like I remember one of the things I used to do was, for literature exams, I would have listened to the audio in my sleep and almost have memorized it the next morning, which is really strange, but it was just one of those weird things that I could do. So I still have little bits and pieces that I pick up really, really easily. But I have noticed the old brain is slowing down like the rest of me now that I've reached my 40s. The subtle changes are there. They're not huge, but they're subtle and they are noticeable. Even things like my skin, I'm noticing so many changes. But it's all part of the process of life, right? So it's not like I'm going to beat myself up about it. I'll just keep enjoying the life I'm living and hopefully get a lot more of it because I do quite love it. Anyhow, I'm going to love it even more for the next couple of weeks until I have to go back to work and back to the grind and back to the routine. I'm not really great with routine actually. And I know we all need it a little bit, but I kind of resent it. I'm a bit of a free spirit when I can be. But yeah, I'm also a bit of a cozy person, so I'm away to head in front of this fire, pick up the book, and hopefully tomorrow you will hear from me again. So there we are. Sorry there was nothing very exciting over the last few days, but work weeks are heavy and sometimes the best we can do is survive. So tomorrow will hopefully be a different thing. Weekend is half low-key really because the weekend will be doing some shopping where I get the time, and I've got a hair appointment and I've got a nail appointment, and Sunday we've got another Christmas experience with a Santa steam train, etc, etc, so that'll be lovely. Henry will have a ball, he loves trains, and yeah, that'll be us kind of like getting our way into Christmas week. I can't believe it's less than a week to Christmas Day and it's all going to be over this time next week. So yeah, time flies. I'm going to go and I will hopefully chat to you all tomorrow. Hope you're all really well. Take care. Good night.